Hi everyone, this is a video that's going to offer a little bit of a breakdown of the logistics of your English 2 EOC next week. So EOC stands for end of course, and that's exactly what it is because it is an exam where we are assessing everything that we would have learned throughout the entire course of English 2. So it has 2 sessions total. Session 1 is going to range from 75 to 100 minutes. Obviously, everyone tests at different speeds. We do encourage students to, be working on the exam consistently, but also make sure that you're taking your time and answering the questions, thoughtfully. So this first section, we have reading passages that have multiple choice questions. The reading passages can be lengthy. If you go to the DESI website, you have access to sample tests from previous years. And so if you go and look, some of these passages are a little bit longer. So we want to make sure that we're really building up that reading endurance and being okay with reading several paragraphs and then answering them, based on your comprehension skills. So those are your multiple choice questions. The types of writing that you will be reading in your reading passages will be fiction. So some of the stories, that we've read over the course of the year from Harrison Bergeron way back in, first semester. Remember we read Fish Cheeks and 11. And There Will Come Soft Rain. So these are all fiction pieces that would be similar maybe to something you might read on the EOC. We also have our nonfiction pieces. Those are your informative text, your articles. That's going to be anything the articles that we've read with the TED Talks and the technology and the dystopian type of equality and everything that we've been reading, especially in this most recent unit. And then also poetry, which we also focused on in first semester as well. You might also get some graphs and charts. If you look on the sample one, we have some graphs and charts that you might have to plug in information, based on, textual evidence or the theme of a passage. So you want to make sure that you're familiar and comfortable with interpreting graphs and charts as well. There's also a listening portion. The school will provide headphones for you. I don't think your headphones are going to work, and AirPods I know for sure aren't going to work. So we'll have headphones for you for that. And then the listening portion is similar to the reading portion. It's just you're listening to the writing instead of reading it on the screen. So then we have session 2. Session 2 goes from 90 to 110 minutes, and that's your writing event. So there is reading that goes with that. So there are 2 reading passages that you will read before you start your blended essay, okay? And you're going to use the reading passages to help you write your essay, just like what we're doing currently in our blended writing unit. We are looking at multiple sources and using that information to write our own blended writing essay. And when I say blended, I mean that we're blending together 3 different genres. You have to use 2 of the 3: narrative, where you're telling a story; argumentative, where you're trying to persuade somebody of something; or expository, where you are explaining information further. Okay. Also, I think that the EOC will provide you a checklist of does my writing have proper spelling? Do I have, clear main ideas? Please use that checklist provided to help you stay on track with your writing. When they're looking at your writing, they're going to look for 3 things. They're going to look at conventions, which that is what we look at in class 2: punctuation, capitalization, spelling, sentence structure. They're also going to look at the development of your writing. That's what does the content look like? What do your supporting ideas look like? And how did you use those 2 resources that you read right before that? Okay. And then thirdly is the organization. They're going to look to make sure that your essay makes sense, the structure is easy to follow, you're clearly communicating your idea, and you have to blend at least 2 of the genres, either narrative, argumentative, or expository. So the EOC is an important exam to see kind of where you are in your reading comprehension after English 2. Good luck. You guys got this. Just take it slow.